Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today, once again, powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Now, I just wanted to let you guys know, because it is the final day of Amazon Prime Day. There is a link down below in the description. You can unlock some pretty cool deals for Elgato products, which, as you know, and I mention all the time, I use every single day to create my content here on YouTube and over on Twitch. So if you are aspiring content creators, now might be the time to pick yourself up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bargains. All right. So there is a special Amazon Prime Day deals link down below. Cool. Getting stuck into today's episode. We're going to start with our daily packs. Now, that is going to be completed alongside like Team of the Week player picks and stuff that I need to do in order to actually get the 85x5s done. I'm struggling a little bit, I'd say, in the club. I don't know, I just seem to keep running out of stuff, which is, you know, not ideal, but it must just be the current structure of how things are going. I think also normally and throughout like Team of the Season and stuff, we were pretty much always getting like objective packs as well, but they're not really handing out much XP, are they? So at this point, I mean, I can see myself. I'm level 3. Well, if the season pass has been out for a week and I'm level 3, and there's no real way for me to get any more XP at the moment until I get my rivals rewards tomorrow. It's a little bit like, how am I progressing here? I wouldn't mind a little pack to help me out along my journey. But as you can see, the old 85x5s are coming in, and some of them are not looking too pretty, in all honesty. We got ourselves another Team of the Week player pick. We get ourselves 87 rated Ramirez. Oh, how good was that 93 version of her TOTS, by the way? What a card. Although I must have submitted it ages ago, because I haven't seen that card in my club for a while. Final 85x5 of the day then. It's just gold again, my friends. It's sad. Sad times when this happens. Because, well, you know, just want to see promo players. We've got this week of Team of the Tournament, where there's some really, really nice cards. If I could just get a Jude Bellingham, that would be unreal, please. Or Mbappe, I'll take that as well. And then I guess footies will probably start Friday, right? I don't know if that's confirmed or what, but considering there are footies in the actual seasonal objectives, it does seem like things are going to probably go pink for the next, well, does it normally last for a few weeks? I hope so, because that is the real sort of summer content, isn't it? What do we normally get alongside footies? Do they like re-release some TOTS and special cards and some Team of the Years and stuff? Is it this time where things start to go really like crazy mode for the summer, and we get to do our daily SBCs and start brand new RTGs and get like a crazy team within 1 hour and stuff? I kind of like that time of year. It's nice and fun. So in and amongst doing my daily 85x5s, I stuck a couple 89s into some exchanges, traded some of those for some of these latest player picks. They're just the 81 plus player pick, but they cost a different amount. It's weird. Yeah, like three rares nowadays is what you need in order to get one of these player picks. Whereas before, I think it was 2, and then we've had it before when it was only 1 rare needed for an 81 plus player pick, I'm pretty sure. So it's weird that it's sort of like non-rares and rares are sort of going a little bit like this. I can't quite work it out. I seem to have tons of non-rares in my club, but they're not that many rare cards, so that seems to be a little bit of an issue at this moment in time. But anyway, I am just mixing around between a few player picks, a few 80x3 packs, because again, that's going to give me different levels of cards in my club that I can then put into more player picks. I wanted to get 10 or 20 player picks done, so you know, I need to actually get some rares up in the club, really, don't I? Lucy Bronze seem to have been packing her quite a bit today. I've also had the AC on like all day, so I feel like I'm already going a little bit croaky. Hold on, let me have a little sip out of me Stanley Cup. I know. I've turned into that guy. I've got a Stanley. Oh dear. Anyway. Moving on, we, my friends, are not really getting much from these 80 times threes. Now that's okay, because if we don't get much from these, it means that I have low-end rares that I'm willing to put into player picks. But I only really want to put rares up to the level of like 81, 82 in there, because any higher than that, and like I should be probably putting them into Team of the Week player picks and stuff to help me out in other areas. So it's kind of why I stop at that sort of rating for my rares. Now, this right here turns out to be a stupid decision. Tom, what are you doing, mate? 215k for an 84 times 10. I just thought I was almost like guaranteed to get a couple of nice promo players that could have updated and changed and made my squad. Turns out I just get golds. It's Trent and Wendy Renard. So a very average pack for over 200,000 of my coins. Not that I saved my coins for anything but opening packs, but I guess I could have saved them longer and opened up a bigger and better pack. So it is what it is. It was only once I'd opened it that I realised it was tradable, and then that's when you sort of realise, oh, that's probably why I didn't pack a special card. If we did pack a special card, I probably could have made quite a lot of my money back, but it is what it is. No big deal. So let's do 10 player picks now and see if we can get, 3 or more walkouts, that baseline version of am I happy with this batch or not. It's not starting out too great, is it? Yeah, 80, so 84, 83, 84. Come on, start getting a little bit higher. Oh, there's an 88. All right, I'll take it. It's a duplicate Oblak, but that doesn't matter. It is an 88, so I'm happy with it. 83. Oh dear. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. The fact that they're 81 plus player picks again, of course, it just brings in such a large group of potential rubbish players. All those 81s that you just don't want at this stage of the game are filling up my player picks. 2 out of 4 spots there, 81s. How many in this one? 1 and then 3 82s. It's stinky, innit? It's not a good batch. That is for sure. And I have not seen a single promo card from these player picks or the 82 plus one since Team of the Tournament has come out. It is it's kind of dry out here. It's not good. Give me promo players, please. So anyway, heading into Rivals, because I'm on a hot streak right now, and I need 4 more wins in order to get my weekly rewards. And I calculated it that if I stay on a hot streak, and I can get 5 wins, which is 1 more than I actually need. But if I get 5 wins in a row, I can get myself up to Division 2. And of course, we have updated Rivals rewards, which have no longer TOTS players in it, but the Festival of Football type players from whatever promos they are from. So that is quite interesting. I do hope that changes with champs as well soon, because it needs to. Why are we still playing for TOTS players in champs? That doesn't make much sense. So I would hope and imagine that from this Friday, the weekend league might be for other better players, right? Surely, please. If not, it might not be might not really be worth the hassle. Might be better to just put your time into, touching grass and the menu content and playing some other cool games that you might enjoy as well. It is the summertime after all, so yeah, get outside in the fresh air. Although since being back in England, I've had about 12 minutes of sunshine and then grey skies, which I'm actually all right with at the moment. I was so used to being in 30 plus degree weather, and my forehead's sweating just sitting in a room that's 19 degrees, and I've had the AC on it for the majority of the day. So yeah, I mean, I don't cope too well in the heat, but I wouldn't mind a little bit of an English summer. It would be nice for the sun to come out a little bit, give you a reason, an excuse to get outside. That's always nice, isn't it? Normally it's sort of August, in it, that we get that sort of crazy heat wave for a week or 2 weeks where everyone moans and complains. And when that happens, I will also moan and complain. I'm not getting away from that. But anyway, the hot streak is going well so far. We've got 2 wins in a row. Next opponent has got a nice team. I tell you what, my opponents aren't messing around at the moment. Every single game I'm going into, I am coming up against just these crazy god squads, which are, of course, super easy to attain at this stage of the game. And I do go 1-0 up in this one. But let me know, what is your squad looking like right now? Do you have a monster team? Have you got loads of crazy good players? Who's your best player? please let me know down below. But yeah, you will have seen some of the lovely squads that my opponents have had. Obviously, my team is pretty lovely too. It ain't bad, but I'm just a bit rusty. So you know, as you can see here, I can quite easily go from winning the game to conceding 3 goals, and then I've got that mountain to climb again of me getting back into the game. Luckily, basically all of my really good forwards at the moment, I've got finesse plus, which I don't know if my opponents are like that, but I'm finding that that's all I'm basically scoring at the moment. I'm getting into positions to just take a crazy finesse, and that's about it. But it's not really the case for my opponents. They're scoring random headers, playing these easy through balls that I can't seem to defend against. I need to work on my defending ability. I really do. So I'm 5-3 down here with 30 minutes to go, and I'm like, it would be a miracle if I could get back into this one to keep the hot streak going. And of course, to keep the hot streak going, I've got to win it. I can't just get it back to a 5-5 and draw it. But 2 goals happen in 9 minutes. We're up to 5-5. Hey, Cruyff, I mean, that's the dodgiest goal I've seen. How did it, 1, not get blocked by the defender, and then 2, not get saved by the goalie? It baffles me. But my opponent quits, and I do get the victory. So that's 3 wins in a row. We are 1 win away from our 7 for the week, 2 wins away from promotion. So my next opponent, what sort of team have they got? Well, as you can see, it's a pretty monstrous team. That right there is just unreal. There's some seriously sick players in there, including a 98 rated Zidane. How I would love to own that card. Hopefully, at some point in the game, they'll just put an SBC out for it, and I can grind it and just unlock, you know, like we can do every other summer. But that time can't come soon enough, man. I'd love that Zidane in my club, being my favourite player of all time in that. We get a 2-0 rage quit against them as well. Lovely. So that is the 7th win of the week. The hot streak continues. All I got to do is win this next game, and I can go up to Division 2 and get even better rewards. Now, my next opponent had a very good team as well, with a pink 95 rated Ginola from the latest Futties Evolution a couple of days ago. I do go 1-0 down after conceding a free kick to that Ginola, who was a tricky player. A front 4 of... did my opponent have Depay? I know he had Gakpo, Ronaldo, and Ginola. I think the other one was Depay. Maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure, because I'm not noticing him now. Maybe it was the previous opponent had the Depay. But I could not handle Ronaldo and Ginola. And Gakpo's really good as well. It's like a 97, I think, Gakpo. Seems a quality card. But I tell you what, my super sub, Alejandro Garnacho, is actually really good as well. So I got back from 3-1 down to 3-3, and I gave another free kick away, and he just scored it with Ginola. I even had a player on the line that time, and then Ronaldo heads home. So unfortunately for me, this week I won't be able to get myself back up to Division 2 for the slightly better rewards, and the hot streak does end there. But we did get our 7 wins for the week, and I'm in pretty good stead here to get promoted for next week as well. So it might be that Rivals is the place to be nowadays rather than Champs if the rewards and stuff don't change. But I did have a little look, and I think not only do I get a player pick with some 93 plus, make your mark, team of the whatever, Festival of Football players, but I also get a 3-player pack with those cards in as well. So who knows if that's going to be good or bad. We shall see on Thursday. But my friends, thank you so much for watching today. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, do me a tiny little favor, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you in advance for all of your support on the series. Again, since, coming back to it. Have a great day. Take it easy. All my social links are down below, including the Elgato Prime Day deals, which will run out at the end of today. So check it out. 17th of July is the final day you can use that. So get your deals whilst they're still there. My friends, have a good one. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.